What's up, guys? Chase over here, bringing you my WWE Draft 2016 recap results live stream. Last night, the WWE on hashtag SmackDown Live had their WWE Draft, and now it's time for me to talk about the WWE Draft that happened. How many times did I say WWE Draft in that one sentence? Just a keynote for you guys. Yes, the background behind me, it looks all different. I got rid of that stupid big box TV finally, so I can stop reading the comments where everyone's like, get a new TV. Well, obviously you see the TV behind me. That's been my TV that I've been using for the past few months, but I'm gonna miss those comments. All the comments of people saying, Chase, you need a new TV. Chase, get a new TV. Well, guess what? There's no more TV behind me. Really, to be honest, today, this day has just been like a disaster for me. I was expecting my day to be my day off from work, relaxing, not really having to do much work. Turns out my mom had other plans. I love my mom and everything, but I hate when she does this. She knows it's my day off. She knows I want to relax on this day off. And then it's all of a sudden, it's just like, here you go. Let's go. This is what's going to happen. We're going to do this. And I'm like, why? You know, have you ever had that with your parents? Where you're just wanting to sit down, you're wanting to relax, and then it's just like your mom or your dad's just like, yeah, we're doing this today, and you're just like, hell no. You're like, hell no. I don't know. I don't know if anyone in the chat has that thoughts or has that feelings, but for me, it's really annoying when you want a day off, you worked your ass off for the past 5 days, and then it's your day off. It finally gets there, and it's just like, gotta do this. And I don't want to do it. I honestly don't. I honestly wish I could just be doing the stream relaxed and more comfortable, but I ain't. I'm doing it kind of peeved. And I'm sorry if I annoy some people starting off not talking about professional wrestling and stuff like that, but hey, you know, I'm trying to break the ice a little bit, show people that I'm actually human and not some robot that talks about professional wrestling. Wrestling Fan 99, I'll answer that question later. Just ask questions about the draft. Honestly, when it comes to the Orton and Lesnar match, Lesnar's probably going to win. I don't know why I should really predict that. It's not even SummerSlam yet. You know, my SummerSlam predictions are nowhere near, but yeah, I'll probably say Lesnar unless he gets banned for his estrogen blockers. So, but why are you asking about my 2017 Hall of Fame predictions now, Wrestling Fan 99? No. I'm not going to talk about the 2017 Hall of Fame. No. Hell no. I ain't going to talk about that shit, man. It's too much to think about. I don't even know who they're going to put in the Hall of Fame at this point. A lot of names are already in there that are, and then like obviously the key names like Owen Hart are not in there, and The Rock and Undertaker and stuff like that. I'd say either The Rock or Undertaker has to go in this year, but that's just my personal opinion. But anyways, time to talk about the topic at hand. Enough about my soapbox about wanting to enjoy a day off. And enough about questions about the 2017 Hall of Fame that have nothing to do with the WWE Draft. It's time to talk about the WWE Draft 2016. And really, to be honest here, I was actually pretty excited just for the fact that SmackDown was live, just to see what WWE was going to give us with this live take on SmackDown. I was really, really excited for it. And I was sitting there and I was just waiting for something to happen to make me feel like, this is special. SmackDown is live. And nothing ever came. Nothing ever came during this whole show where I was watching it made me feel like I was watching SmackDown live. It made me feel like I was watching like just regular old SmackDown. It didn't feel, the only thing that was not there that was missing from the old SmackDown days was the canned heat, where they used to have those canned heat moments, so that way it made it look like that these superstars are getting love and all this other stuff. That's the only thing that was missing from the show was the canned heat. Other than that, this show did not feel special at all. This show felt awkward, and it felt stupid half the time. Where was all these matches that I didn't give a fuck about? Like, why? Why did we have a WWE World Championship match? Why did we have it where you buried your first overall pick in Seth Rollins? Oh, that just made no sense. I don't understand what WWE was trying to prove with the show. I get you want to try to get SmackDown some love and stuff like that, but it felt forced. It felt like they tried to force you to say, like, hey, you got to care about SmackDown now. Oh boy, SmackDown matters. It was like they're trying to force you with this shit. It's like, why? Why force us that trying to make us say SmackDown's good so far? Look, SmackDown has a long history of not being better than Raw. So why are you trying to all of a sudden now try to change the narrative? Just makes no sense. Just makes no sense. But when it came down to the draft and the draft selections, that was just like another thing that I just thought was really stupid. And I just sat there dumbfounded by half of the freaking picks. I was just like, what are they thinking? Like, if NXT was a part of this draft, I think they would have probably won because they would have been able to get like John Cena and all this other stuff. Like, the fact that John Cena made it to round 2 was just absolutely ridiculous. This is the guy that you build around so much, you put your company behind. He's probably your most marketable guy when you come to think about it. And he goes into the second round, and you draft guys like Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns before him. I talked about it yesterday. The Shield guys are not really good for business. John Cena, yeah, he's not the best for business either, but hell, yeah, at least has a good track record. And you're trying to tell me and sit here and tell me that like freaking Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and freaking Roman Reigns should be drafted before John Cena or Brock Lesnar for that fucking matter? Brock Lesnar should have been the first overall pick. I get it. Everyone loves Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins can do no wrong, Chase. He wrestled on the Independence. It was awesome. Who gives a fuck what he did on the Independence? What do you know, is he really worth the number 1 pick? Seth Rollins, really? Oh, it just made no sense to me. But the first round was just kind of weak. But I did love how the first 3 picks for Raw were all Triple H golden children. That got me a little chuckle. And then it also got me a little bit of chuckle when I saw that all 5 Triple H golden children were going to be on the same brand. Oh, Triple H. Doing what you did for Raw. I need all my golden children. You guys don't know who the Triple H golden children are. They're Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Charlotte, Roman Reigns, and Kevin Owens. Those are the 5 Triple H golden children. And you know how they're all on the same brand. The brand that Stephanie runs. A brand. He's trying to freaking make sure his golden children are protected. Praise God. But when it comes down to it, too, Finn Balor was selected at the 5th pick. He was like the first NXT guy off the board, which, yeah, he needed to be the first guy. But once again, he got selected before John Cena, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar. Is Finn Balor really that big of a star? Is he really that big of a star? That makes no sense. Finn Balor drafted before John Cena and Randy Orton. Now, I know hardcore fans will say, oh, that was a great pick. Me, looking at it, and if I was a casual, I'll think it's stupid. I don't know who this idiot is. I don't care what NXT is. And it's like, you draft Finn Balor over John Cena and Randy Orton. If a casual fan saw that, they would just be confused. Why would anyone take Finn Balor over John Cena and Randy Orton? This is why this draft was stupid. It made no sense. It felt like they were reaching for picks. It felt like there were bad NFL or NBA teams reaching for these dumb picks. But nonetheless, when I look at it, the things that I felt like WWE did right with the draft was at least they had like a little companion with it. That's the only thing I can give credit to for this draft recap for the 2016 draft. Everything about this show I felt was sloppy and not well executed. But I did like that they have a little companion. You had the Draft Central. So if you missed up on some opportunities or you wanted to make sure you didn't want to sit there during the commercial break doing nothing, you could watch the Draft Central. I actually like that. I felt like they could have had a better panel and more people talking about the Draft Central, and they could have been more well prepared for the Draft Central portion of the teams. But hey, at least they had that. They had that option, so can't really complain all too much. Yeah, but like Raw and SmackDown, they kind of did a little role reversal type of thing. Remember back in the day, SmackDown was like the show for all the young talent, and it was like all about like, oh, getting the young talent over. Raw now has all the young talent. Raw has all the big name young talent. You have Reigns, you have Rollins, you have Owens. I guess you can throw Sami Zayn in that mix, and I guess you can throw Finn Balor in that mix, and you got Brock Lesnar to feud with them. I mean, Raw has like more of the young talent than SmackDown does. SmackDown has a lot of the older guys, like Randy Orton, John Cena, and everything like that. So really, to be honest here, when you look at it, when you look at SmackDown and you look at Raw portion of things, my personal opinion, I like SmackDown way better than Raw. And I know it was like predictable, like, oh yeah, I'm just going to like SmackDown because SmackDown has Randy Orton. Like, yeah. But I look at SmackDown, minus Neville not being on SmackDown, they have all the guys I like watching. I mean, I got Orton on the brand. I got AJ Styles on my brand. I got Apollo Crews on the brand. You know, American Alpha's on the brand. Like, shit. How can I not sit here and like SmackDown more than Raw? Raw, like, I like Rollins and Roman and Owens. You know what I mean? Cool. But SmackDown has more guys that I feel like I'm going to be more invested to in the long run. The Miz is on SmackDown. I'm a Miz fan. Really, to be honest here, my personal opinion, I like SmackDown better than Raw. SmackDown's my favorite brand right now. Just based off on paper and seeing that roster right now, I like it better. Now, it could be the fact maybe John Cena and Randy Orton are going to be part-timing a little bit. Like, they're not going to be there as often. Like, they'll be on the shows, but not there as often. But really, to be honest here, I think that, you know, SmackDown just looks a lot better than Monday Night Raw. That's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think looks better, SmackDown or Raw? Post in the chat which is your favorite brand to look at. To me, SmackDown is my favorite brand to look at. But other than that, it was that this draft just kind of felt okay. The NXT picks were so freaking weak. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like, okay, I get it. You didn't want to draft everyone from NXT onto the main roster. That's fine. I understand that. I can understand Nia Jax's purpose for being on Raw. I don't think she's ready, but I can understand the purpose. I can understand the purpose. I like American Alpha. I think American Alpha are ready to be on the main roster. But then they have 3 other picks, the last 3 NXT picks. Like, I can understand, like I said, not getting every single major talent and putting them onto the fucking show. I could get that. But it's like Mojo Rawley, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss. And not only did you draft Carmella, you didn't even put her on the same brand as Amore and Cass. She's on SmackDown. Enzo and Cass are on Raw. What is Alexa Bliss going to bring to the SmackDown Diva division? Like, seriously. What is it going to bring? Like, the last 3 NXT picks are so weak. Mojo Rawley. Why does this guy still have a job? Why is he still wrestling? I didn't even know he still existed. I thought he was done. But Mojo Rawley got selected for SmackDown Live. Oh, God. I get it. You don't want to take all the NXT talent, but shit. Feel bad for Bayley. Feel Bayley should be on the main roster already. Asuka is good enough to carry that NXT women's division, but yet they're rushing Nia Jax onto the main roster before Bayley? I don't know. Just doesn't seem right to me. It just seems stupid. It really does. Carton Ponzal asks, Raw looks better in terms of talent. I kind of disagree with you there. I think Raw looks better in terms of talent? Where? Rollins, Reigns, Balor, and Owens compared to Orton, Styles, Cena? I'm sorry. I think SmackDown's better in talent than fucking Raw. In my personal opinion, like, oh my God, really? Think Raw looks better in terms of talent? I don't see it. I'm looking at the SmackDown roster, and I think the SmackDown roster looks way better than Raw in terms of talent. There's a lot more talent on SmackDown, in my personal opinion. Yeah, the Del Rio's on SmackDown too. What, is it because Raw has Rollins and Balor, so it's better than in talent-wise? No, I think SmackDown's way better in talent. No, not even close. Not even close. Draven G says, did you see Cesaro's shoot promo? No. Probably botched it too, like all his other promos, so I don't care. It wasn't good. Did he say anything worthwhile, Draven G? Because if he didn't say anything worthwhile, I'm not going to watch it. I don't care what he's shooting on. Shay Shooter asks, Raw looks better talent-wise. What? What are people talking about talent-wise? They have like 3.5 dudes. SmackDown, I see like 5 or 6 dudes. What are you all talk about talent-wise? Oh, my God. Does Brock Lesnar just carry that brand or something? No, I'm trying to figure out this talent thing that you guys are all talking about, because I see SmackDown with the better talent. SmackDown has a better roster and talent than me, at least in my personal opinion. What, does Rollins and Balor on the same brand just make you jizz so much that it takes you to the next level? Because to me, SmackDown looks way better than Raw. SmackDown looks so much better than Raw. It's not even close. This is my personal opinion. I'm glad AJ Styles won't be with the club anymore, so that's going to be great. He was upset that he wasn't drafted to SmackDown. Yeah, good. I'm glad Cesaro was upset that he didn't get drafted to SmackDown, because you know what? He should be on SmackDown. That would be amazing if he was on SmackDown, man. That would make that roster even more better. Look, the only guy that's missing on SmackDown that I really like, that I wish was on SmackDown, is Neville. That's the one guy I wish that was on SmackDown, man. Like, they couldn't get all the Chase Oliver favorites on there. I mean, they got most of them. You know, Reigns and Rollins are not on SmackDown. That's fine. I don't need them both on SmackDown. But I'm looking for my little favorites, my little homies, man. I mean, they got my boy Del Rio, so I'm happy Del Rio's on SmackDown. You know, he can feud with Orton again. I like Orton Del Rio matches. You know, Orton and AJ Styles are on the same brand. That makes me fucking happy. You know, we got Cena. I'm not a fan of Cena, but cool. Cena's there and everything like that. And then it's just like Apollo Crews. Yeah! Of course I'm going to be happy with Apollo Crews on that brand. All I'm missing is my Neville. I'm just missing Neville, and I'll be sick. And you know what makes no sense either? This makes no sense to me. Kalisto got drafted to SmackDown, but Sin Cara's going on Raw. That should have been the other way around. Maybe the WWE creative got them confused or something. Because why is Kalisto on SmackDown? Kalisto should be on Raw for the Cruiserweight division. He shouldn't be on SmackDown. He ain't going to do shit on SmackDown. Like, what, are they trying to capture, like, the Rey Mysterio feel? Like, hey, he looks like Rey Mysterio. Let's have him go wrestle on SmackDown. Why is Kalisto on SmackDown? That makes no sense. Like, Sin Cara should be on SmackDown if you want a jobber luchador on there. Why is Sin Cara on Raw? Why does Sin Cara get the better treatment and get to have a chance of maybe competing in the Cruiserweight division? Kalisto, he's all on SmackDown. What is he going to do on there? Kalisto ain't going to do anything on SmackDown. He ain't. That makes no sense to me. I don't know what WWE was thinking with that one. That one right there just made no sense to me. I was like, what? Kalisto? God damn. Draven G asks, so what do you look for? So what do you think of Balor being the number 5 draft pick? Stupid. That's like such a reach. Finn Balor getting picked number 5. Like, are you kidding me? That is such a reach. That's like Triple H reaching for fucking something, or Stephanie. Sorry, guy. Say Triple H because, you know, Finn Balor is a Triple H golden child after all. You guys don't believe that, but Finn Balor is a Triple H golden child. Did you see how he was booked on NXT? Oh, super protected all the time. And now it's like he got picked number 5. I'm sorry, that's a reach. That is such a reach, man. That's overdrafting. In my personal opinion, looking at it, you still had Cena, you still had Orton, you still had Lesnar on the board, and you'd pick Finn Balor? Oh, God, no. Oh, God. That makes no sense to me. Colton Burke says, I'm looking forward to SmackDown more than Raw as well. Yeah. SmackDown at least has legit, like, guys that you can, that have, like, good track records of being top guys. I mean, John Cena, good track record. Randy Orton, good track record. And Randy Orton does have a good track record of being top guy. Remember, if you look at Forbes' article, Forbes had an article of who does the better ratings and money-wise as champion. And Randy Orton, past 5 years, has been the best champion. Better than CM Punk, better than Daniel Bryan, and better than John Cena. Funny enough, that's pretty funny to think about, right? Randy Orton is like the best world champion for the company. If you look at that Forbes article, you're like, what the fuck? It was like you always thought Triple H was like blowing your smoke, saying that Randy Orton was best for business and everything like that. And it's just like, oh yeah, no, he is. It's true. Forbes says it's true. You know, they're showing us the money. Randy Orton brings in the big bucks. All you fuckers that say Randy Orton's not a draw, DX suck it, because Randy Orton is drawing stuff. But yeah, you know, AJ Styles, you know, he's a top guy. He's a top guy level. I mean, he's been a top guy in TNA. I know TNA doesn't compare to WWE, but in today's WWE, 2016 WWE, yeah, he can be a top guy easily. They have more guys that are like legit ready to be good top guys than Raw does. I mean, when you look at Raw, it's like Seth Rollins, who had a bad title reign, Roman Reigns, who had a bad title reign, Finn Balor, whose NXT title reign, let's just be basic here, even though it was long as heck, a lot of people lost interest in it midway through. We don't know what Kevin Owens can do as a top guy. And I love how, like, I'm talking about top guys, and the one guy I'm not talking about, and he's on SmackDown as the WWE champion, Dean Ambrose. Not even mentioning Ambrose. It's like Ambrose is like our champion, and I'm like, yeah, they have Randy Orton, they have John Cena, they have AJ Styles. They're good on top guys. And I'm not even mentioning the main guy, Dean Ambrose. That just shows how forgettable that world title is sometimes. That world title just kind of feels like it's nothing at some moments. But yeah, Dean Ambrose, he's also on SmackDown. I guess he's also a top guy. I don't know if he's the top guy of SmackDown, but he's a top guy nonetheless. I think SmackDown's way better than Raw. That's my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Like, there's no way you can sit here and tell me with a straight face that Raw is better than SmackDown. Try to convince me why Raw is better than SmackDown, and I'll find all your counter arguments because I have them ready. I have them ready to say why SmackDown's better than Raw. And I thought I was going to go into this draft beforehand, and thought I was going to say, yep, it's just what I thought it would be. Raw's better than SmackDown. That's what I thought I was going to do before, like, the draft even happened. I thought Raw was going to have, like, the most stacked roster, and SmackDown was going to have a bunch of jobbers. But no, SmackDown looks way better than Raw. Way better. Chris Bandicoot, Roman Reigns' title reign was bad because he couldn't get over as a face. Didn't really help the WWE in ratings-wise. It was bad. WWE booked it bad. Look, does that mean he doesn't deserve a championship? No. Draven G says, Orton and Cena on the same show again. The match we've all waited to see can finally happen. Oh, I know. I can't wait for Orton and Cena, man. That match I haven't seen that match ever in my life. Been waiting for Orton and Cena for so many years. It's like WWE, it's just been cock teasing us with all these wannabe Orton and Cena matches. Now we're going to get the real deal. Now we're going to get the real Cena Orton match. Straight Shooter says, Chase, what I mean was, though, SmackDown has stars like Orton and Cena. You know, they won't care about others, and having the woman on SmackDown is pointless unless you introduce a second title. Can't the woman champion just be on both shows? Why do we need another women's championship? Seems like a waste of time if you ask me. That's just me. Finn Balor on Raw is awesome, says the MG Bro 78. Yeah, it's good that Finn Balor is on the main roster. I think Raw is the right place for him. And in my personal opinion, if you were to ask me, should Finn Balor be on Raw and SmackDown? Oh, Raw all the way. I mean, you shoved them down our throats down in NXT to make us, like, love him and believe in him. And he is a Triple H golden child, after all. So, yeah, he deserves to be on the quote-unquote flagship show of the WWE. Yeah, I agree with that. Finn Balor deserves to be on Raw. There's no question about it. I just didn't like they got picked number 5. Really? Number 5, and you're going to go after your developmental system? That's just weird. That's just like an NBA team and the NBA draft going after a D-League player instead of these college studs. Just makes no sense. Remember, guys, if you're watching this, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. And make sure to tweet this out to all your friends. Straight Shooter says, which they shouldn't not to do have one women's title. They should only have one women's championship. We don't need another women's championship. The MG Bro 78 asked, do you miss Edge? No, Edge is my least favorite wrestler of all time. Why would I miss him? And I don't know where you heard Edge was going to be drafted to SmackDown, but Edge is retired. He doesn't wrestle anymore. Draven G, does Raw even have enough cruiserweights to make in the division? Yeah, well, they have Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Let's see what else they have. Sami Zayn. I guess you can say Chris Jericho can lose some weight. Kevin Owens can lose some weight. They got Enzo. Anderson, he's kind of a small dude. Neville. Let's see. Trying to figure out the other Raw person. Darren Young, I guess, can be considered cruiserweight. Got Sin Cara. And let's see. Bo Dallas. Shining Stars. And yeah. So yeah. Well, oh, Heath Slater was undrafted. Heath Slater got undrafted. I just saw that. Oh man, that's funny. Heath Slater was undrafted. That's great. I just scrolled down because I was like trying to name all the cruiserweights that Raw had, and then like honestly, undrafted Heath Slater. Oh, those are gonna be some good skits. See, Heath Slater's a funny dude, so I hope he has some good stuff for that. Where he's like, draft me. I'm the hottest free agent in the WWE. Heath Slater undrafted. Oh, that's some great shit, man. Oh, I can't get over that, man, dude. That's genius. Whoever did that, that's another thing they did right for this draft. They did not draft Heath Slater, so we're gonna have some great comedy. Colton Burke says, still find it funny how Lesnar was not a round one pick. The guy who beat the streak gets drafted after Seth. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, right? This is Brock Lesnar. You announced a SummerSlam match for him, and we haven't even got through Battleground yet. I mean, I'm sorry. This guy's your number one pick. I don't care who anyone says. He's the number one pick in WWE. Seth Rollins, like, why? Oh, my God. Like, really? You think Seth Rollins? If anyone tells you, okay, if you had a chance to get your friends to watch a wrestling match, what are you going to show them more? A Brock Lesnar match or a Seth Rollins match? I'm sorry. I'll show my friends a Brock Lesnar match any day of the week because Brock Lesnar looks legit. Seth Rollins, like I said, he's good in the ring, very talented and everything like that, but yeah. Draven G says, do you think it was a bad move to split up AJ from the club? You know, that's one of those things where I have to kind of wait and see. I don't understand that in all honesty, because it's like now people are going to think Finn Balor is going to join the club, which I don't think he should. It's not like the club has done anything for AJ Styles, but it's just like, it's one of those moves where it's like I'm indifferent towards. Like, I'm happy because maybe AJ Styles can get away from that, but at the same time, it's kind of like a waste of time because you tried to build up AJ Styles with the club, and now you separate him from the club. It's like, why do you separate him from the club? That makes no sense. You built this up for them to be kind of like a faction, and now you split them up. I don't think it's like a bad move. Like, it's not a bad move for AJ Styles because AJ Styles can get over, can get over in his own way. AJ Styles doesn't need the club to get over. He's proven in his career for so many years he can get over on his own. The club needs AJ Styles. AJ Styles doesn't need the club. I just think it's a weird move because it's just like you've been hyping it up for them to be together and all that other stuff, and it's just like, yeah. Trey Shooter, but Chase, then why have tag team and women be drafted to different shows just to have them compete on both shows because of the lack of tag team and women wrestlers? Oh my God. Why, Straight Shooter, you must argue about this? Because here's the thing. The women, what you can do is just have it where 1 month a SmackDown woman gets a shot at the title. Then the next month a Raw woman gets a shot at the title. That way, the champion has some fresher opponents. She doesn't always have to face the same idiots every single time. Same with the tag team titles. I think it's fine. I don't think we need to bring in more titles. More titles dilute the current titles that we have now. So why is it that we need to bring in more? Shit, I'm sorry. I don't want more titles. I'm fine with the championships we have now. I don't need more championships. I'm already confused on who's champion half the time. I don't need to sit there and be more confused about the Jobber SmackDown belts. I'm sorry. Just keep one belt. So what? It makes the women's champion feel more stronger. If you ask me, this one's the best. She can beat both brands. That's just me. That this person can go out there and beat both brands' people? That sounds awesome. Same with the tag team. They're so dominant. They have to be that consistent. It makes being a champion feel like it means more. We always talk about, in sports, reaching the championship, you have to have so much drive and determination more than anyone else. Holy shit. Look at these champions. They have more drive and determination than anyone else. They have to wrestle on both shows most of the time. That takes guts. That takes glory. I respect that more. I don't know if you do, but I do. I look at that and say, wow, they have more drive and determination than everyone else. That's why they're the champion. They can handle this tough road that they have to be as champion. It makes it harder on the champion. It makes me want to freaking get behind or hate the champion even more. So, yeah, I like that. Just my personal opinion. You can say bring in another belt. Go right ahead. Dilute the championships. That's fine if you want to do that. For me, though, shit. This makes the champions look like they're more hardworking than ever before, and I think it helps the championships. That's how I view it, at least. You don't have to view it like me, but at least I'm seeing the silver lining of things. I don't need more championships. Well, you want to bring back the butterfly belt? Go right ahead. MG Bro 78. If Anderson Gallows team up with Finn Balor, the other club is back. No, Finn Balor can do better on his own, right? Yeah, no, Finn Balor needs to be on his own. Don't put him with the club. Please don't. He's fine on his own. Chris Bandicoot asks, how is Brock Lesnar a good wrestler when all he does is deliver suplexes F5s when he feels like Kurt Angle? Is being a Kurt Angle a bad thing? Who's calling me right now? Hold up. I got to take this call. Intermission. All right, I'm back from the intermission. That's what I hate. I just want one day sometimes. I always say this to myself. I just want one day. I really do just want one day where I can just relax and do my own thing. And then I'll just feel so much better, so much relief, so much pressure off my shoulders, man. Because sometimes, man, I just feel like I can't walk without getting distracted or annoyed by something. It really is annoying sometimes, guys. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but on your day off, it should be your day off. You shouldn't be working on your day off. Especially if you work 5 days straight and you're fucking tired as hell. I just asked for one day. That's all I asked for. My mom's bugging me about all this fucking shit right now. I'm just like, come on. Just give me one day. Can I just have one day where I can just sit down and breathe and just relax and all this other shit? It's like, no, it's like this. It's like, God damn. It pisses me off sometimes. Anyways, Care Bear got separated from the Wyatt family, apparently. I didn't see that shit. That's hilarious. He's on the same brand as Big Cass. You notice that? Him and Roman, man, they're together. Triple H got his golden children, but Vince got his muscles. Oh, baby. I'm glad Bray Wyatt's no longer with Care Bear. Good. Bray Wyatt needs to separate from the Wyatt family in general. Get rid of Garbage. Did Garbage Man go undrafted? Let's see where Garbage Man is. Nope. Garbage Man's on SmackDown Live. God damn it. He should have went undrafted. Garbage Man should have went undrafted. Why is Garbage Man even on the roster? If you guys don't know who Garbage Man is, he's the Wyatt family member that wears the red green jumpsuit, has the red beard. He's absolutely trash. And Care Bear's the other Wyatt family member. For all these people who are new to the channel, give goofy nicknames to goofy wrestlers, and those two are goofy as fuck. Chris Jericho is like the oldest guy on Raw. Just looking at it. Jericho. Of all people in the world, Jericho's the oldest guy on Raw. But yeah, Raw looks okay, in my personal opinion. SmackDown, I think, is a better brand. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Keep asking questions about the draft. Share this on Twitter and everything like that. While I go on my soapbox, I just want a good day off once. Seriously, guys, if I just had a day off, I'd be so much more happier right now. Like, I just woke up to fucking tornadoes of bullshit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? My arms are tired from doing stock. I went to the gym yesterday. I just wanted to have a relaxing day and go catch a movie later tonight. And it's like, nah, gotta do some shit. MG Bro 78 asks, I wonder if Finn Balor will wear his face paint or not this Monday Night Raw. Nah, probably his first pay-per-view, SummerSlam, the Summerfest. You'll see the face body paint and everything like that. But I don't see anything else. Because I don't know why Finn Balor would have his face paint and all, so I see body paint. So yeah. Peter North here, good to see you, my man. Nice to see you too, Peter North. Hope you're enjoying the show, or if you just joined. Make sure to ask questions, guys. I like questions. Questions are good. Questions feed the soul. But where's Heath Slater going to go? That's a big question, man. Heath Slater's the hottest free agent. He went undrafted. You telling me that Mojo Rawley can get off on a freaking brand, but not freaking Heath Slater? He is a social outcast, man. Oh my god. Baron Corbin's on SmackDown. Oh, yeah, there's nothing. The MG Bro 78 asked, do you think Kurt Angle will come back soon? No. no offense, but no, I don't see Kurt Angle coming back anytime soon. I think Kurt Angle is happily going to be either retired or just sitting around doing nothing. In my personal opinion. And I don't know what else Kurt Angle could do. What could Kurt Angle do? DJ Cast asks, do you think the tag team and women's championship need to be floating titles since for some reason they have separate brands? Yeah. That's going to be the best for business because you can make these champions feel like they're more special because to be a champion, you have to be on both brands and you have to have this more drive and more determination. Everyone treats us like it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing. Holy shit. Oh, we don't want our champions to actually have drive and determination and actually feel like they're big deals. No. Let's just have it where they're segregated to one brand so we have to be forced to watch one or the other. Yeah, no, let's segregate our audience. Let's not make our champions feel special. Let's not make our champions feel like big deals at all. Why should we make our champions feel like big deals that they have to go on both brands? Why give champions special perks? Why give champions any special privileges? No. Let's just segregate them. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. No, I don't know, DJ Cats. Does it make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Ziggler's on SmackDown. Great. More Ziggler and Corbin feuds. Oh, God. I didn't think about that. That's feud of the year right now, man. Them and Hardy versus Hardy. Those are the two best feuds of the year. Ziggler and Corbin, man, is consistent. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next in that feud, man. They keep on going, man. They keep on trucking. I think actually Baron Corbin being on SmackDown, that's actually a good move for Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin on SmackDown, there's not really too much guys where there's a lot of guys, I mean, where he can work with them and get better. That's the thing I like about Baron Corbin being on SmackDown, because there's so many guys where you can just work with and get better and just become a better performer in time. You know, with like the Cenas, the Orton, and the Styles of the world. I think Baron Corbin is a good fit on SmackDown. Same with Apollo Crews. I think Apollo Crews will get better time to shine on SmackDown than he ever would have on Raw. And I feel like he's a SmackDown guy. He just seems like a SmackDown original talent to me. MG Bro 78, because Kurt Angle said he will love to end his career on WWE, so I think Kurt will return. Well, probably not in a full-time role, but maybe in a limited role. Straight Shooter, do you think Bayley should have been drafted last night, or was it a good decision to not draft her last night? Oh, no, she should have been drafted. I don't know. Look, I get maybe the surprise factor. That's fine, too, her being a surprise for someone. But it's like, here's the thing. Bayley has been treated as such a hot commodity in NXT for so many years, right? And yet, Alexa Bliss and Carmella get drafted. Huh? Bliss and Carmella get drafted over Bayley, who's been an NXT Women's Champion? Bliss and Carmella have never even like sniffed the NXT Women's Championship on a big time event. Sure, they've gone after NXT Women's Championship on an NXT Weekly show, but I'm talking about on a takeover. It's not like they built like a takeover event around Bliss and Carmella where you're like, oh, you know what? They do deserve a main roster. It's not like Becky Lynch where she's had NXT women's title matches on these big takeover shows that most people watch and say, you know what? She is the main roster type of talent. When it comes down to it, like, why doesn't Bayley get drafted? You're drafting the big stars, and it's like, I can understand reaching for Nia Jax. I can understand that reach. But Bayley not being drafted, I just don't understand. Ugh. I just don't understand that, man. Like, why isn't Bayley not drafted? It just makes no sense. Like, Alexa Bliss and Carmella? And Draven G says it. So why is Carmella on SmackDown, not on Raw with Enzo and Cass? Yeah, you draft Carmella, and yeah, she's on her own on SmackDown, but not with Big Cass and Enzo? Like, ah? This is so stupid. Baron Corbin should just steal the Sheamus gimmick beating up vanilla midgets. Yeah, that's true. MG Bro 78, do you think Jeff Hardy will return, Goldberg, or CM Punk? Jeff Hardy has been deleted, MG Bro 78. I don't know what you're talking about. Matt Hardy deleted Brother Nero from this earth. So you're asking about a deleted man, a broken man to come on and be on WWE? No, thank you. Broken Matt Hardy saved us from Brother Nero. Goldberg, but he probably will make a comeback, I think. Because the whole 2K crap. So, you know, they might be trying to hype up that big Goldberg-Lesnar match. Oh, sweet. CM Punk, he's in the UFC right now. CM Punk, once he's done with the UFC, maybe. But right now he's in the UFC. He's going to fight Mickey Gall at UFC 202, 203? I think it's UFC 203 right now. He's fighting Mickey Gall. Yeah, it's 203. He's fighting on the 203 card. So let's just have CM Punk fight first. Like, yeah. But I don't know why you asked about Brother Nero. Brother Nero has been deleted from this earth. Brother Nero's gone. Draven G asks, I think America Alpha should have went to Raw. I like them on SmackDown. I feel like they're more of a SmackDown brand. They have a theme song that fits SmackDown, like bruh, bruh, bruh. Like, I can just imagine turning on SmackDown. It's like we're kicking off SmackDown with American Alpha. It's like, well, Gable and Jordan look like SmackDown guys. They look like they belong on SmackDown. On Raw, they look weird. That's just me. Dan Mann says, what the fuck is Fatty JBL still on commentary team? Get rid of Cole and JBL and get Edge and Christian. JBL. Edge and Christian wouldn't be bad, actually. I would actually like that combination. I don't know if they want to do it on a weekly basis. Maybe get them for pay-per-views. Seems better. Let's see. Because I think Nia Jax was not ready to get called up because she hasn't developed enough in the ring. Thoughts? No, Nia Jax isn't ready. I can understand, though, why they reach for her because she does have a different look than most of the women, and you want to try to get that over that, like, oh, all women can wrestle in the WWE type of style. So that's why. Dan Mann thinks, I think Roman will come as a heel and Rollins will turn face, but let's see. Yeah, I think they might do that route, but like you say, let's see. Anyways, draft was decent, but there were many questions that will be answered next week. I think we'll have to wait a few weeks before questions are answered. Colton Burke says, I don't see Punk ever coming back, honestly. We said the same shit about Bret Hart, and he came back, and same with Ultimate Warrior. Gabe L. asks, when it comes to match quality, who would you take? American Alpha, Usos, and Vaudevillains, SmackDown, or New Day, Enzo and Cass, and Gallows and Anderson? Dude, that's not even close, Gabe. SmackDown. Alpha's great. The Usos are great. Vaudevillains can put on good matches. Like, you look at SmackDown, New Day, they slow down their matches too much with the stampeding unicorn crap. Enzo and Cass suck in the ring, man. They're only good talkers. Like what? Enzo and Cass don't put on good quality matches. All their matches are, Enzo gets beaten down half the damn time. Hot tag to Cass. Cass does everything, and then bam. And Gallows and Anderson, they're okay. Not great as a tag team. They're okay. American Alpha and the Usos. Oh, give me an Alpha and Usos matchup. That's going to be amazing. I mean, shit. If you do the Revival on SmackDown too, or whatever their names are, Dash and Dawson, those idiots, that would be even better. Straight Shooter asks, oh yeah, I can't wait until Goldberg and Lesnar get gassed out after 5 minutes, or it actually be funnier than their repeat performance at WrestleMania 20. I think it'd be more entertaining. Maybe they should do like Goldberg and Lesnar, but take it like final deletion style. Like Goldberg goes to like Brock Lesnar's farm in Canada. That'd be great. You feel as a Raw roster was a bunch of people that have already feuded with, so we won't get much change. There's some different people on there. I think there's some change that can be made. Collenberg, Enzo taking out Cena on Raw by accident had me dying. Enzo. Yeah, why did someone else who put on better matches, man? Alpha and the Usos, that's going to be a sick freaking matchup. Oh, man, Roman Reigns is separated from his family. Separated the Us. You know, one thing that pissed me off about this draft is that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are still on the same brand. God damn. Can we end Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, please? Like, seriously, I'm tired of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The look at Cesaro's face after the draft was quite worrying. He seems finished with his WWE career. I think he's annoyed with his WWE career. I think he's annoyed. I think maybe Cesaro is acting. You know, who knows? Maybe Cesaro is acting. We don't know that yet. A lot of us like to assume shit, but, you know, who knows? Maybe Cesaro actually picked up some acting classes and he's making us believe. Or maybe they're actually making Cesaro a real character saying, hey, be pissed off. Just be pissed off for a bit. Be real. Won't hurt the guy. Still think he can't cut a promo no matter how real he gets. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Oh, Finn Balor got a new t-shirt and it's drafted to Raw. Looks weird. It's like veins and shit. Let me share this for you guys so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Like, I just saw it. I refreshed my Twitter feed and like all of a sudden I see this new Finn Balor t-shirt. It's like, veins and shit. Veins. The demon. Look at the demon. Oh, Michael. Michael, the demon's on the Raw. Michael. Oh, my God, the demon. Michael. Michael, the demon. Michael. Michael, the demon. Michael. I'm going to get annoyed hearing that, man. Demon. Every 5 seconds, they're going to be like, the demon Finn Balor. Just like Demon Kane. It's going to be Demon Finn Balor. It's going to annoy me. Or Finn Balor, as I like to call him. Yeah, look at this shirt. Like, I don't get this shirt. Okay, like it's like a bunch of fangs and there's like red gums and then there's like the Balor on the back. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the shirt. Not a fan of the shirt. Let's do some WWE shop touring. Let's do some WWE shop touring. Chase, it looks like we're getting that Orton versus Styles match after all since they both got drafted to SmackDown. And good. Good. I like it. Colton Burke says the demon does not change anything, though. But he's a demon, Michael! The demon's on Raw, Michael! We got a demon again, Michael! Draven G. Sasha also wants to be on SmackDown. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, Sasha Banks is on Raw, but at least they gave me a reason to try to watch. Like, at least Raw, they have a reason for me to watch. I mean, seriously, like, I got to watch Reigns and Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And the demon! So, Straight Shooter says they should have ended Zayn and Owens already. After that, Zayn can compete in the Cruiserweight division. Yeah, Zayn's going to be like the Cruiserweight champion forever. Eva Marie should have been drafted to Brazzers, says Dan the Man. Huh. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Eva Marie on Brazzers. That'd be great. At least Vince knows he can make a shit ton of merch off of Balor, says Draven G. Oh, yeah, that's how you get into Vince McMahon's heart. If you're a merchandise mover, and that's all that matters. Just move merchandise. That's what wrestlers don't understand. Who gives a fuck how good you can wrestle? As long as you can move t-shirts, you're fine. You're fine. AJ Styles moves t-shirts because AJ Styles, like, he doesn't always have to wrestle great matches. That's what I like, man. AJ Styles doesn't have to always wrestle great matches. He pulls his ass, but you don't need to always wrestle them. I'm trying to look at t-shirts so we can go look at some new school t-shirts that the WWE shop is producing for us. So let's go. Oh, guys, look. Look. I'm going on the WWE shop right now. We're going to look at WWE shop. All right, so we can get the SmackDown t-shirt. Yeah, okay. And then we also have the Raw t-shirt. That Rob t-shirt, that Rob Schramberger who makes stuff like that. Why do we have Bret Hart and Big Daddy Cool shirts? Look at that, man. And like DDP and British Bulldog. Honky Talk, man. Greg the Hammer Valentine. What the fuck? See, they don't even have new t-shirts for any of their new guys. Like Finn Balor is like the only guy with a new t-shirt. Look at this. He's like, gums and shit. And it's like SmackDown and Raw. That's it. Look at it. It's like all old wrestler t-shirts. Like Roddy Piper, rest in peace, is a great one. Iron Sheik. IRS has a t-shirt. Fucking Bray Wyatt's dad has a t-shirt. And Bo Dallas. Where's Bray Wyatt's newest t-shirt? Why does Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas's dad have a t-shirt and stuff like that? God damn. Sergeant Slaughter has a t-shirt. Oh, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens Spike Forever vintage t-shirt. This shirt is disgusting. Let's break down this shirt right now. Okay, look at this shit. Oh my god. I would never wear this in public. This is disgusting. What's with this random lightning bolt shit? I don't get that. What's this lightning bolt design? They're like, oh, let's have lightning bolts on the side. It makes it feel like it's lightning. It's energetic. No, just get rid of that. Just have their faces like that. Oh, that's such a stupid That's probably the worst shirt I've seen on here so far. Fight Forever. Now, I like this shirt. I like the Cruiserweight Classic shirt, man. It's like CWC and stuff like that. It looks cool. They have a bunch of Suplex City shirts. Oh, look, Enzo and Caster's. The Shinsuke Nakamura shirt. Sasha Banks shirt with her hands. Is that like the new thing, like the hands or something like that? Oh, my God. What the fuck is this, man? If I had a kid, I'm not buying my kid this shirt. What the? Oh my god, dude. This is I would not buy my kid that shirt, man. If you're buying your kid that Enzo shirt, don't. Golden Truth has a t-shirt. Oh, the Demon. He has another t-shirt. He summoned the Demon. What the fuck is this? Did he actually wear this shit? What the? What is this shit? Look at this t-shirt. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? It's like, I'm in the Demon Mago. Look at these. Do you guys see these t-shirts, man? This Nakamura shirt's tight, I'll say that. Zack Ryder has a t-shirt. Woo, woo. I don't like this color design. It looks stupid. Asuke shirt's cool. Quite manly. That's stupid. Cena shirt's cool. I think it's one of his better ones. What's this one? Ty Dillinger 10. The numbers don't lie. Huh? It looks like does this look like an AJ Styles shirt? Like the design and everything. They should put AJ on there instead. Oh, look at this. Certified G baseball shirt. A jersey. That looks stupid. This looks cool. This is like a cool. That's cool. I like this. I like the Seth Rollins redesign, rebuild, reclaim. I might buy this actually. Let's add that. Let's put extra large because I'm fat. Let's add this to the bag. We're gonna add that to the bag. That's definitely going to the bag. That's a cool tank top. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. I can wear that to the gym. I can wear that in public, and everyone will be like, "Oh, that's a cool saying." Just like the Cena tank top I have on right now. The hustle, loyalty, and respect. That you want that. Oh, you guys can't see my Cena tank top. But I'm gonna stop screen sharing for a minute. But you see the Cena tank top right here that I have. So yeah, you guys can now see that I actually purchased it from WWEshop.com and stuff like that. So we're gonna get to some more comments, and stuff like that, and then we'll talk about more t-shirts. But yeah, you guys saw that I might be purchasing that tank top. The tank top looks tight, right? The tank top looks nice. You know, I think that tank top looks cool. In my personal opinion, I'll wear that in public. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. That's a cool saying. That's a cool saying, man. I like that catchphrase from Ryan. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. Also support Seth Rollins and stuff like that. Straight Shoe said most of the t-shirts I like are from Kevin Owens. Yeah, I have a couple Kevin Owens t-shirts. I've worn them a couple times. I'm happy that the beautiful Irish girl Becky Lynch got drafted to SmackDown, and also she got a decent reaction last night. Yep. Javen G, who's your new Jeff Hardy? Who's your new Jeff Hardy? Sami Zayn? Oh, no, you better not be comparing Sami Zayn to fucking Jeff Hardy. MG Bro says there are 3 choices GM for Raw. There was Edge, Steve Austin, and Foley. Who would you pick as GM? I would pick Edge. Foley. Because Austin would just be horrendous at this point of his career. MG Bro, I was looking at t-shirts. So Corey Graves, Cole, and Saxon are the Raw commentators, where Morrow, JBL, and Otunga are SmackDown. Oh, that makes me want to puke. Corey Graves, I think, will bring something to the table for the Raw side of things. Wait. Michael Cole's no longer. Okay, no, okay. I just got Corey Graves blended with Michael Cole with Cole. Okay, Corey Graves could at least bring something, but JBL and Morrow, JBL is just gonna be so annoying with Morrow. I feel bad for Morrow Ranello. I think Otunga's could be decent though. I think Otunga is actually a well-spoken human being. I hope so yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, straight shooter, yeah. Enzo Amore and Big Cass can move merch. They wouldn't make him a baseball jersey if they couldn't move merch. So now let's go look at more t-shirts from WWEshop.com. And I'll probably buy that Seth Rollins tank top when I get my next paycheck. That's when I'll buy it next. Like that redesign, rebuild, reclaim shit, because like I don't have money right now. I'm poor. I'm a broke ass motherfucker. All right, yeah. Look at this John Cena blue t-shirt. Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? This blue John Cena t-shirt. Just says John Cena on it. Like hustle, loyalty, respect. This Kevin Owens prize spotter. I wouldn't wear that. Like just a KO. If it just said prize spotter on it, then yeah. Look at this. Phenomenal. AJ Styles authentic t-shirt. This Seth Rollins shirt I think is cooler than this one right here, in my personal opinion. I like the design of this one better than this one. The Suplex City shirt's lazy. Legit boss. I wouldn't wear that tank top. That looks bad. This Dean Ambrose tank top looks bad. All right, let's see what sales the WWE shop has for us. WWE Draft tank 25% off all tank tops for 2. What? Let me read this. For 2 days only, use code DRAFT for savings and select merch. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I should buy my tank top now because it's like, let me see if I can find another tank top. It's 25% off. 20% off all championships and 30% off all shirts. All right, so let's go look at some tank tops. Let's get more broy up in here, man. It's gonna be hot in California for the next like 8 years. So muscle tees and tank tops. This is the WWE Draft thing. Now I'm gonna like fuck with your minds. You guys are gonna get fucked up in here in a moment. I think Tom Phillips, Graves, and Ranella would have been a great SmackDown team on commentary. Midas on 2K17 is awesome. Cass, this is a Cass. Thank you, Between the Ropes show. The shirts are a bit pricey though. Only $25. What are you talking about, Colin Burke? $25? That ain't pricey. This is like 50% off. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All righty then. So this is my house. Yeah, I should buy this tank top. This page tank top. My house. I wouldn't buy the Cesaro section tank top. That looks stupid as fuck. Let's see. Balor. Where's a Reigns tank top? I wanna. Oh, this AJ Styles tank top's pretty nice, but I wouldn't wear it because of the P1 shit. I don't like the color of it. Oh, look at this Reigns tank. What the fuck? Look how lazy this Roman Reigns tank top is. Hit hard, hit off. It looks like they just put white duct tape over his logo and wrote it in Sharpie. What the fuck is this shit? Fucking lazy asses over there at WWE, man. Fucking lazy ass fucks, dog. Hit hard, hit off though. Let's just put some duct tape on it. That'll work. See, my boy Randy Orton has a new T-shirt. Let's see, let's go look at AJ Styles. Let's see what AJ Styles has his T-shirts, man. No, he did a Money in the Bank plaque, a flag. He has sunglasses. just imagine if AJ Styles one day comes out in these fucking sunglasses, man. Oh god, man, that's too funny, man. So obviously these guys right here, the superstars. I don't think Reigns is, but these guys are pretty much the merch movers right now. Let's see what the best selling shirt is right now on WWE, man. I want to see what the best selling shirt is. I forgot how to do is sort by. Okay, that's sort by new arrivals. Let's go to best sellers. Let's see who's selling some merch right now. Oh, look at this. Seth Rollins redesign, rebuild, reclaim is #1, obviously. This Enzo Amore Big Cash shirt. This Seth Rollins shirt. This Shinsuke Nakamura shirt. I like the Shinsuke shirt. I can see that. The New Day shirt. This is one of Cena's best shirts, so I can see that. The AJ Styles P1. How is this a bestseller? Why are people buying this shirt? This shirt's disgusting. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim tank top. Of course, Austin 316 shirt, 2016, still a bestseller. Where's our Roman Reigns merch? Where's Roman Reigns at in this bestsellers list? It's probably all the way at the bottom. WrestleMania 32 shirt is still best-selling. I'm surprised the CWC shirt, the Cruiserweight Classic shirt, that's not up there. I'm surprised. I thought more people are actually spending $50 on this. Like $50 for the certified G shirt. Can you guys believe that shit? What up, Leaster999? Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're just looking at WWE shop stuff because I'm waiting for more draft questions and stuff like that. I still don't get why Roman's logo looks like the Hardy Boys logo, says Draven G. Yeah, I don't get that either. It's like Spider-Man's logo, and the Hardy Boys logo had like a fucking sex, and it got Roman Reigns' logo. Draven G. So Paige and Del Rio got separated. Oh no. How are we going to complete that amazing relationship? Taco will return. Oh, we'll and see on that. Yeah, so we're going to see where Roman Reigns at is in the best. The Sheamus 515 shirt. It's only $4.99. It's a bestseller right now. Oh my god. Reigns is nowhere to be seen right now. I have not seen one Roman Reigns shirt. Oh, there it is. This Roman Reigns shirt. They hit hard, hit often. Metallic shirt. $9.99, Mago. $9.99. Yeah, so those are the best sellers that we have right here. See what Roman Reigns is packing when it comes to T-shirts. See what the Roman Reigns selection's like. Oh, Roman Reigns has sunglasses too. Look at these lazy ass shirts for Roman Reigns. I like this one actually. I can, I will gold. I can, I will. Believe that. I actually like the original I can, I will T-shirt. I wanted to get that at one point, but I couldn't. Like, yeah, this one, I think this is his best shirt. I think this is Roman Reigns' honestly, in my opinion, his best shirt. I can, I will believe that. That's cool. I would wear it if it didn't have this weird border. Like, here's the thing. If it was just on the front, I can and I will, I would wear that. But the thing is, they have the stupid logo on the front. Like, I don't mind the logo in the black. That's fine. But the logo in the front, that's what kind of kills it for me. I wish they didn't have that border. Because, like, when you look at the Cena tank top I'm wearing, like, you know, it just has the stars and everything like that. Oh, I can buy the Roman Reigns replica wristband and glove. Let's see. What happened to the Roman Reigns vest? I wanted the Roman Reigns vest really bad. This shirt's pretty cool. I actually think this is a good shirt of his too, man. I actually think that's a good shirt of his as well. They got rid of the Roman Reigns vest. What the fuck? Really want to wear that. We all know what Seth Rollins has. Yeah, but let's go look at what my boy Randy Orton has. What do you think Randy Orton's rocking something like that? If yeah, it's many people spend over like $50 on an item for any online shopping. Yeah, man, I'm just going for the discount. I'm just going for the discount right now. That's Seth Rollins tank top. It's 25% off. That's like $14 plus tax. Oh my god. Getting messages left and right. It's annoying as hell. All right, let's go look at the superstar section. Let's go look at my boy Randy Orton. See what the Viper has. Del Rio has t-shirts. Let's see what Alberto Del Rio is rocking. Let's see See what Del Rio. Post in the comment section what superstar you want to see. Look at Del Rio section on WWE Shop, man. He only has that one T-shirt. Yeah, if there's anyone you want me to look at on WWEshop.com, post it in the comment section, and we'll talk about. Bull Dempsey still has stuff. Does he have a Bull Fit T-shirt for like $2? Oh, he has nothing. Oh, poor Bull Dempsey, man. He's on there smiling like a goofball. He has nothing. DX. What is DX rocking these days, man? Oh, we got some DX merch, D Generation X. We can get a DX coffee mug for $9.99, Michael. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We get some DX stuff. Let's go find Randy Orton. No more fucking around. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper. Miss you. Oh, Ryback still is in here. Let's see what Bob, the big guy, has to offer, man. Ryback official merchandise. Get his replica gloves. Wow, WWE doing him dirty. They know he makes some percentage off his merchandise, so they marked it all down. That sucks. And it's not even like a cool Ryback shirt. Wait, he has a wake-up alarm clock? Is it Ryback when you wake up and he's like, wake up? Oh, that's hilarious. That's great shit. All right, let's get to Randy Orton now. No more dicking around. Let's get to Randall Keith Orton. Oh, God. He has such terrible shirts. He still has this shirt up. Like, they're still selling that. And for full price, too? Does not work full price. That should be discounted, man. Hell no. That should be discounted as fuck. Edge. Why would I look at Edge? DJ Cass, do you believe that all of the NXT call-ups will still be working the NXT tapings for a while until they are full-time main rosters? Yeah, I think so. So, okay, we'll look at Edge then, I guess. We'll go look at Edge. Superstars. I don't even think Edge has one. I don't even think Edge has one. Oh, Christian has one. So maybe Edge does. Okay, we'll look at Edge. Even though I think he's overrated. He just has this one, the Rated R Superstar t-shirt. Whoop-de-doo. Not worth $25. All right, then. Let's see what's on sale here. Oh, League of Nations t-shirts. You can buy all 3 of them, except for Wade Barrett. Let's see. What's on sale? Straight out of what? Oh, Dudleyville. Oh, the WrestleMania 32 baseball jersey. A cowboy hat. What the fuck? Taker. Undisputed Future. The long sleeve t-shirt. Should I get all Seth Rollins stuff? Be like, oh yeah, man, Seth Rollins my favorite. Hit hard, hit often. Believe that. Bunch of long sleeve stuff on sale. Blue pants t-shirt. Man, there ain't nothing on sale that's good, man. DZ, stunt double. A Bo Leaf thing. Rusev Crush. Stardust crap. A bunch of John Cena stuff. A Big E shirt. A Ryback hat. So yeah, that's all they really have on sale. So I think I'm happy with the one purchase, to be honest. The Seth Rollins redesign, rebuild, reclaim tank top. Look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful. Let's read the reviews. Dwayne, love this. It's perfect. That's his review of this t-shirt. Love this. It's perfect. There's nothing else he has to say about the t-shirt, man. But guys, does this redesign, rebuild, reclaim tank top look sick? Let me know in the chat, because I want to know. Eddie Guerrero there? I don't know if Eddie Guerrero's there. I'm kind of done looking at WWEshop.com stuff. That was enough looking. Do you feel as Dean Ambrose feels like Jeff Hardy when he was champion back in 2009, like a transitional champion? No, because Jeff Hardy actually had fanfare. I don't feel like Jeff Hardy at all. Why? Why do people compare him to Jeff Hardy? I don't know. Yeah, but let me know about that Seth Rollins tank top. Let me go look in my bag. Let's go proceed to check out. I'm not going to show you this shit because I have to put in my card and shit like that, cuz. Well, let me see when I put the theme draft. We put on the coupon code draft. Let's apply this shit. Okay. So $20. Okay. All right. Even then, it's like it's not that bad of a price anyway. So maybe I'll get in the future. Next paycheck, I'll probably buy that one. It's gonna still stay there. Still gonna stay there. Any Benoit t-shirts? I don't know. We can go look online for Chris Benoit t-shirts. Chris Benoit t-shirts. All right, so let's screen share some Chris Benoit t-shirts. Images. So these are some Chris Benoit t-shirts that are popping up. That for real t-shirt. He's for real. that ugly brown crossface t-shirt. Oh god, that even used to make me puke every time he came out of it. There's a Chris Hero t-shirt. What the fuck? What kind of t-shirt is this? WhatUpTees.com. It's a Chris Benoit shirt. Admit it. Wrestling just isn't the same without Chris Benoit. Oh god. Some sick fucks in this fucking world, man. Oh my god, man. That's so funny. No, but Matt already actually has on his pro wrestling tees. He has some fucking what's it called? Cool shirts. By the way, speaking of pro wrestling tees, we're gonna go to this side a little bit later. But yeah. Chase, your room looks different. Yeah, there's no big TV there anymore. Do you notice that? That big box TV is gone. Go to eBay, Wrestling Out T-shirts, best way to find them. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good with that. I don't want to go on eBay. Yeah, I know this is fucking hilarious, man. Matt Hardy has this T-shirt. I was dying. I want to get this T-shirt. I don't know, but screen sharing right now. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. All right, this T-shirt right here. Doesn't this look fucking hilarious? It's the Senior Benjamin shirt. Senior Benjamin Landscaping Company. Those lawn landscaping battlefield preparation for massacre. Let's see what some of the top sellers from pro wrestling tees are. Let's go look top sellers. Let's go last week. Why not? See what's selling last week. Bullet Club and stuff like that. Young Bucks, the Hardys, Senior Benjamin. Of course, Senior Benjamin is Kenny the Cleaner, Bullet Club. Oh, this one's cool. The El Segundo one. That's cool, actually. Brother Nero, I knew you would come. Oh god. Yeah, but if you guys like wrestling talk and all this other stuff, if you guys like wrestling in general, here's a t-shirt. Here's a guy that you should support. Put some money down towards. You know, it doesn't hurt to go support good friends and everything like that. But you should go support OKFabe. Got the post Raw rundown t-shirt, OKFabe armor, and definition of a jobber t-shirt. This one's a cool t-shirt. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to my boy OKFabe. A draft ushers in a new era. All right. Anyways, guys. Yeah, I know the Senior Benjamin tee. Isn't that the sickest? Isn't that the best tee? That's the best tee in my personal opinion. Anyways, guys, thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. I know we just talked about mostly t-shirts and everything like that, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you all very much. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And just like Brock Lesnar, just remember, guys, sometimes just don't give a shit. Have a good one, y'all.